So everyone, in the last episode, we concluded all of our alderman business from the last week or two of however long it's been I've played. And we have run into a problem because after all of the alderman business, the city has been rather decimated. So as mayor, it is going to be my job to fix it. Why? What? You should have power. You have power right freaking here, man. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So basically, this episode is going to be all about the recovery process of trying to get all of this working once more. So the first thing I'm going to do is check out my expenditures list, because I want to see where exactly the money is going here. Okay, income and expenses. Total... Okay, our total expenses is $105,000. Our income is $93,000. The expenses are coming from mostly sanitation, fire department, and transport. Ooh, the trains are extremely expensive. And policies aren't bad. Parks aren't bad. Ooh, medical. Okay. So the first thing we're going to try to do is reduce cost. So I'm going to go into the medical thing here and see if we have any unnecessary overlap. We really don't have any overlap, however, like, for example, here, Gaipan has a hospital. It doesn't need a frickin' hospital. So I'm going to destroy the hospital in Gaipan and replace it with a... Relax, people. I'm going to replace it with a clinic. Much more cost efficient, especially given the fact that this district isn't very large. Now, if Gaipan grows, or if we suddenly have a huge influx of money again, I'll reverse it. But now the upkeep's only $400 a week rather than $2,400 a week, I believe. It's a hot, yeah. So there, I just saved $2,000 a week. So that's what you have to do to cut costs. You have to look for all the little ways. Especially since we are out of cash. Let's see. And in fact, I'm going to take a loan of $60,000. I don't think I'm going to need any more than that to recover the city. Alright, so... yeah, health cost is our big one. Let's see if we can find any place else that doesn't need a hospital and can just be replaced by a clinic. Because I've got a hospital here and here. That's a clinic. That's a clinic. Dragon Row has a hospital. Okay. I think Dragon Row is small enough as well that I can downgrade that to a clinic for now. How much does a clinic cost me? $10,000. Okay. So we will put that there, and yeah, that reaches almost the whole way. Alright, so... that'll work for now, and again, I'll upgrade it later if Dragon Row gets large enough to make it worth it. Alright, the other thing that's killing me on these stupid healthcare costs are these frickin' more crematoriums. Now, the thing with the crematoriums is I kept building a butt ton of them to try to staunch the dead, but now that the dead are mainly gathered, we can start examining them in closer detail to see whether we need them. One of the most useful stats for that is deceased processed last week, which you can see there. So the deceased processed last week was only 6. Here it's 13. Here it's 0, 0, 1, 0. So these 4 don't even really do anything. So we're going to get rid of these 4 buildings because each one of these... how much is it costing me? Each one of these is nearly $1,000 a week, so that's what's killing me on the cost. So that right there saved about $2,800. My math is correct. Let's see, where else did I put a butt ton of these things? Okay, so here, deceased last week 0, 2, 6, 0. So we'll take out 2 of these. Okay, and then I swear I had another patch of like 1 billion crematoriums somewhere. Oh, here's some. So we'll examine these. Deceased last week 0, deceased last week 0, deceased last week 0. So all 3 of these can go. Alright. More. 2 more crematoriums here. Deceased last week 0, deceased last week 0. Now some of these zeros could be reflective of the fact that, like in this district, District 12, basically all the buildings got wiped out. So we have to be a little bit cautious, and that's why I'm not destroying everything. Deceased last week 9, deceased last week 0. Okay, we'll just destroy that one. Anyway, that's why I'm not destroying all the crematoriums, because we still need them. We just won't need nearly as many as I've built. I don't think this district even has any, does it? That could explain a few things. Let's, if we find another one that we don't need, we can move it. Okay, so here's deceased process 0. Let's move this one. No, you know what? I'm going to leave it there. Changed my mind. I'm going to leave it there because that's the only one next to Wolferia, so I think leaving it there is actually better. What I will do, I'll move one of these over here to, not Dragon Row, to TC's unpronounceable district. So we'll put that here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I probably didn't need nearly as many crematoriums as I built. I just had a fuck ton of money and decided to spend it all like an idiot. Because, oh, here we go. Guy Pan certainly doesn't need 2. So we will move 1 over to Dragon Row. Oh, Dragon Row already has 2? Alright, well. Sorry for the camera angle, guys. Alright, so we'll destroy 1. Destroy 1. And then over in Dragon Row, they have 2. There's no way they need both, so I will destroy 1. Because I want to leave 1 per district anyway. Alright, there we go. So that should do it. So now I'm going to unpause time, and once those numbers catch up, it's going to look a lot better here for the medical expenses. Right now, medical is, yep, 30K, but falling. And we're just, again, trying to do what we can to staunch the bleeding here. Ironically. Alright, meanwhile, garbage. Garbage services are kind of high at 13,000. Yeah, income is very slowly going up as well because more people are, well, there just took a hit. But look at the expenses. Expenses are definitely dropping, which is excellent. So after getting rid of most of those crematoriums, that should be enough to almost balance the books. Alright, meanwhile, so this landfill site, let's see, if I move it here, how badly is that gonna... Oh, that's good enough, I don't care. So the only reason I needed to move that was so I could upgrade this road. Finally finishing that project from frickin' forever ago. And boom. Alright. Now, because this landfill is empty, do I even still need it? How are we with sanitation? Landfill usage 73%, incineration status is in the green. You know what? I'm just going to destroy that landfill. So I can always bring it back if I need to. I guess I could have just shut it down. Oops. Anyway. And now it's 97%. Well, I'm an idiot. Let's bring that shit right back then. Alright. Well, that's what I get for not paying closer attention to the numbers. Okay. Anyway. Alright, so that takes care of that. Why are all you guys shutting down? Why are your buildings having problems? Not enough workers. The hell? This is why I think I was complaining in a previous episode that the number I really need is how many jobs are open in the city, because I can pull up an employment number somewhere. Where is it? Where is my employment number? There it is. People employed 11,000, jobs available 15,000. Unemployment 6%. So that implies that there's about 4,000 jobs that are open, but that's what I really want. I need a jobs open number. That's what I really, really need. So the problem here is if this district and this district, if all of these buildings are abandoned because they need workers, but we have unemployment in the city, that means the workers aren't living close enough, or I don't have a good way for everybody to get there. And this goes beyond the heavy traffic ban that Ayla's clan did for her city. By the way, in the last streaming Sunday, Ayla apologized for the amount of sabotage she's done to this city, and I don't think she's sorry at all. I know Ayla well enough. She is not sorry. So what I may have to do... Oh, look, our money's already bouncing back. We're making $2,400 a week and going up. What I may have to do is I may have to make some more public transportation options. The only thing is, I really don't like doing that. Because... Oh, sorry, I'm just looking here. I mean, they're slowly going over there, but... Well, actually, this may be an okay time to do it because... What are you upset about? What are you angry about? No level up... Oh, there's no one living there. The building got built, but there's no one even living there. 12 out of 12 workers, 5 educated. Okay. You know, I think my overall problem with District 13 is that I made it a farm district. Because farm districts require uneducated workers. So I'm going to do something risky. We are going to remove the agricultural requirement for District 13. We're going to turn that into a factory farm. But before I do that, I want to see if there's any natural resources under here. There sure aren't. That's like nothing. There is nothing under there. Okay. So we are going to remove... Let's see, where is it? Oh. Generic industry. Bam. Alright, so now all of those buildings are going to shut down, but they're going to be replaced by actual factories. And... You know what? I'm just going to leave the dirt roads for now. And we're going to be losing some money and peeps, but... With normal factories coming in, that should mean that more workers who are educated will be able to come and start working for those factories. Also, like, the thing that's going to make me saddest about that is I think all the bright colored vehicles are going to be going to go away now as well. I guess I could also consolidate District 13 instead of having it so large. I thought I needed it that big before, but maybe I don't. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting as many buildings in as I was hoping I would. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to shrink District 13 down to just a handful of... Oops. We're going to shrink District 13 down to a handful of blocks here. So, let's see. I want them kind of near that intersection. So, hell, let's just start with 4 and work our way from there. And then we can expand it as necessary. I should have gone with the square tool. Alright, so now... Okay. Yeah, about here. And we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if that's going to quite work the way I wanted it to. Oh, and city planning, industrial space, doubles the amount of goods produced by industry buildings, increases upkeep, or high density commercial buildings double their sales, low density commercial buildings double their sales. Can't do tax relief for industry. Allow industry to work even more effectively by overlooking a few work safety laws. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that for District 13, since right now I don't have anyone who's in charge of District 13. Okay, so... Okay, then we will bring this over here. And why are you still here? Go away. Go away, building. You too. Wait, what? What is this? A fire station? Oh, yeah. Get that shit out of here, man. You don't need a fire station anymore right there. Cool. Okay, that'll save some cash too. Alright, so we will slowly expand out District 13 as required. Right now... Oh, let's check our jobs available number again now. So, jobs available is still 14,000. So there's still like 3,000 open jobs. Why are you people not taking them? Ah, come on. Ooh, and now the buses are doing pointless things. I didn't even notice that until I saw them. Okay, so we can delete some of these bus lines now. Efficiency, baby. We need efficiency. Okay. And then I need one bus transfer that goes, like, from... we'll make it from... Oh. I have to create a new line first by doing that, and then doing that. And then going here. And then circling back around to here. And then we delete that one. There we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. But I really want this over here. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so we are slowly making our way back to a place of prominence. Traffic has been significantly reduced here just because all those buildings are gone now. And we're kind of... I wouldn't say we're starting from scratch, but we kind of are. We're at least kind of starting a little bit fresh than we were. I remember I did this with SimCity as well, that the city of Engleland, which was named after Chris Engle, was doing pretty poorly, and I just decided to press the nuclear trigger, and we just wiped the city off the map and started over completely fresh, and it worked. So I hope it doesn't... Well, I know it won't come to that with Hawkland. It's not like we'll wipe the entire city out, but by wiping out specific districts, or at least retooling them, I should be alright. So let's go to triple speed and watch this happen. 3 of 18 workers, 0 of 12. See, that's the problem. Like, Frank's Fish Stick Factory, 0 of 12 workers. So if I suddenly start increasing the number of zones here, 3 out of 12 workers. I really wish there was an employment graph so I could see at a glance where everybody's, what the heck? Why is that brown? Oh, mostly seniors. So I wish I could see at a glance which buildings were actually employed and which, or had employees and which ones did not. 20 out of 24 workers. See, some of these, 24 out of 24, 4 out of 12. That one's still being built. 0 out of 12. See, these are actually not doing bad. So I think this is actually working out. I just had to consolidate the numbers a little bit here. Okay. Alright, well you may have to do the same for Ayla's clan. So this building has not enough workers. What if we look at the others? 14 out of 24, 3 out of 16, 20 out of 24, 18 out of 24, 19 out of 24. So a lot of these buildings do not have the maximum number of workers in them. So I think I can take out... Let's destroy the middle 6 and see... Whoa, whoa, whoa. D-zone first. Let's destroy the middle 6. The middle 6 blocks here. And this will consolidate the number of workers who are working in both Dextric and Ayla's clan. And that just might... Oh, that building's on fire. Great. And so is that building. Also great. Do I not have a... There's a fire station right frickin' here, guys. So by consolidating this land and the number of jobs, hopefully that will focus everybody better, and it will lower the expense on me, because that will be less money I have to spend on upkeep. So, okay, they saved that building. They're gonna save this one, but I'm immediately gonna destroy it. Should have just let it burn. There we go. Okay, so now we have this middle section that has like nothing going on, which is fine. Building needs to be covered by more services. Okay. Health is good. Ah, no police coverage, and that will cost me $480 a week. I'm okay with that. So we'll put this police station over here. And that should... Oh, yeah, power. Probably useful, huh? There we go. Alright, so that should do it for Ayla's... Why do you guys keep building things? Didn't I frickin'... Oh, I did not. Go away. Go away, buildings. You're not allowed to play here anymore. Alright, so this police station can cover this section, and that should hopefully add to the services. Okay, so yeah, I've sort of messed up Dextric's, Bad Nico, and Ayla's clan a little bit, but I think it'll be for the best, and as these buildings actually start maximizing their workers, then we can start expanding out a little bit, because I haven't been paying as close to the RCI meter as I should have been, and I aim to correct that. Alright, so that will do it for today's episode. We'll check numbers and continue planning, if not expanding, in tomorrow's episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you tomorrow for another one.